Hey guys, it's Mark here with It's All About Racing. We're at the Roar Before the 24, Friday morning, the first day of practice, and right now I'm in the Penske Motorsports pit. Look, you just heard the wheeling Cadillac come right behind me. I don't know if you heard that. He could have run me over. He came in so damn fast. But we'll just take a cool look at the Penske. Of course, the front's off of it. You see it there. He must have come back from. Must have been in Scrutineering, because that is the Cadillac, the wheeling Cadillac, number 31 car. As you can see right there, you're looking at the back of it. And guys, there's a brand new look at the Dex Imaging number 10 car out of Wayne Taylor Racing, and it's last year it was red. This year it is blue. Look at that. Is that not cool or what? Typical of Wayne Taylor Racing, blue chrome. Now that's the 40 car Paddock area, and that car is not here, so I suspect it is probably out in Scrutineering, which we'll take a visit to. This is also Wayne Taylor Racing's GTD entry. The Lamborghini. And there it is, the number 45 car. And they've got the top off, or the hood off of it, should I say. Excuse me, not the top. Guys, this is a look at the BMWs, number 24 car, Team RLL. I love when you have the those fly doors open, as they call them. And number 25 car, you see, has the red strip on the windshield banner and the red mirrors, and the 24 car has the blue mirrors and the blue strip. So that's how you can tell the difference between them. And also notice, you take a close look, you've got that that green little marker on top of the cars. That tells you that the hybrids are grounded and they're safe to work on. Guys, this is the Mustang sampling car. I think it's always beautiful. I love the black and gold, the Porsche 963, number 25 from Proton Competition. And I almost trip over the front end here of the Porsche number 20 car in this orange and black livery that I've not seen before. Looks really, really interesting. Iron Dames are out, so we'll have to come back to them later. Here's number 85, JDC Miller Sports, Porsche 963, another one of our GTP contenders. Kind of hard to see in there, but he's buried deep in the garage. Well, if you're wondering what that is, yes, you'd be correct. That's the Lamborghini, number 63, Squadra Corsa. Right next to it is the Acura, number 60 car. There you can see that. Again, they've taken the nose and the backs of these things off. You have the butterfly doors open. This is Meyer Shank Racing. This is also the other Acura that they are bringing. Maybe the only one, actually. Number 93 car. Phillips 66 they have there. Let's talk about an old and storied company you got as being one of their sponsors. And here we are with the James Bond entry, the 007 Heart of Racing Aston Martin Vantage. What a beauty of a car. As you know, this is a GTD Pro entry, so it has the red mirrors, the red windshield, banner ends, plates. And here is their GTD AM entry, they just call them GTT, number 27 car. And here's the number 1 car, the Paul Miller Racing BMW M4, and what a gorgeous car that is. There's a good look at the, this of course being a front engine car. I mean, you just gotta love the air intakes and everything from that big fat kidney shaped nose vents bring air to the engine. What a beautiful car. I love how that exhaust, you can see that that big gold exhaust pipe that goes out, and if you take a close look, I really can't get close enough here. I think I get it, but you can see the exhaust there right behind the front wheels. I just love the design of the car. I think it's really cool. Oh, look at this. Paul Miller Racing also has another BMW, the number 48 car. Well, it's Daytona. Yeah, it's the Big East, so everybody brings out all the big guns. Now, surprisingly, we're looking at two closed garages. This is Vassar Sullivan, the 12 and the 14 car. I'm sure they gotta be here. I can't imagine why they're closed, but it is. Now, here are the Mustangs from Ford Multimatic, and that reminds me, I know a young lady with them I've got to go see here. Pay her a visit as soon as I can. She'll be over in the trailer where they keep all the parts and things they need in case the teams don't have enough, what they brought. Well, there's the Vassar Sullivan trailers, so they're here. I just don't know where their cars are. And we take a look back here. This is the other Ford Mustang, number 65 car. And finally, everybody's favorite, number 77 car, AO Racing. That is Rexy. You guessed it. And see a little palm tree there, in the back of the garage. You know that car, unmistakable, can't miss it. Guys, this is the Scrutineering area. This is where they do inspections, and there is the Iron Dames car. And I see another car they're pulling up here. Looks like it's one of the LMP2 entries. That would be Garrett Grist's car, number 74. You can see the mechanics as they're pushing it up here, getting ready to... This Ranch Resort car, you can't miss the livery. It's distinctive. Oh, I see Spike back there too. It's a really cool car. If I get around here, I'll let you take a look at the cabin. Well, guys, I was going to let you look at the cabin, but they're rolling it in here. They're already ready for them to go through Scrutineering. Well, there it goes. Well, there's another one of the cars. It looks like another Orica LMP2 car there, going through Scrutineering. There you see they're backing the Ranch Resort car, 74, I'm bringing it in. Well, guys, welcome to Spike World. This is Spike, the Pink Dragon. With AO Racing, this is their LMP2 entry. You can kind of get a look at it. Funny, these cars without their noses and everything else just don't look the same. I see the Tower Motorsports car is over here, but the cover's on, and I guess the mechanics aren't here yet. And you can see they've got the curtain drawn. That's just kind of unusual. We're largely an LMP2 land here. I think the Ferrari's on the other side. Now there's the CrowdStrike racing car. There's a car you have not seen in a while because of the issues that they had. That, you know, with the owner of the team, George had to tend to that when they had the breach. And this is Inter-Europol, the green and the yellow. You can't miss that. I'm going to pull out here a little bit. We got Ferraris coming up here. Now here's something unique. Guys, this is Pratt & Miller. I did not know this. They have an LMP2 car that they are running. I've never seen that before, the number 73 car. That must be the car that I saw on Scrutineering a moment ago. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But yes, there is a look at the nose of it. Now, Pratt & Miller, those are the folks that build the Corvettes, which we have not seen yet. We'll have to take a look at that. Well, here we have two of the Ferraris. You can't miss the Ferrari 296s. You can see the driver getting into one of them here. And they are getting ready to take these to Scrutineering. You can see they're getting ready to tow the car here out. Now they've been here for several days now. They have not practiced yet, but they'll get to do that this morning. There you can see the driver, he's getting everything ready. They're chatting with him. I guess they have practice. I have not taken a look at the schedule yet. I just got here like 20 minutes ago. So you're seeing a first look, not as early in the morning as you can get. It's just before 8 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time. And this is the AF Corsa, LMP2. And they've got a Ferrari 296, which is currently not where it should be. That would be right there. We're gonna walk around the other side. And guys, there you can see all the trailers lined up, and they're on the other side as well. The big Daytona scoreboard there. You can see the grandstands in the background. We are not far from the track, and not too surprisingly. And guys, here we are taking a look at the AF Corsa Ferrari 296s. You can't miss the back end of that car. This one here, the 21 car, has a US themed livery as well as the Italian green, red, and white. I think it looks pretty cool. And there is the Kettler number 47 car. One thing I never liked about the 296s is the fact you don't have you have an engine cover on it now as opposed to the clear window previously had in the past. I think the engine looks really cool. One of the things I don't particularly like about the 296, but the drivers love it. They say it drives like a frickin' dream. And it's easy to take the parts off if there are accidents, except the rear diffuser. That could be a real pain in the ass. There's the United Auto Sports number 22 car. They're getting ready to put the body parts on it. I see another one of the Ferraris heading out. Looks like we're getting ready to do business this morning. Everybody's lining up to go. As I move us around here, we'll take a look at the number 11 TDS racing car. Kind of hard to see with the crew standing in front of it. But there's the nose, you know what it looks like. And there's one of the Ferraris getting lined up to go out. Here's the Magnus Racing Aston Martin Vantage. It has a really cool livery. Look at that. Look at the hood of that. That is something unique. I guess that's talking about the origins of their team from 2010 to 2024, 14 years. I would guess that is what it is. There's the number 18 LMP2 ERA Motorsports, number 18 car. That's got a splendid new livery, green, really cool. And guys, here you have one of the customer entries, the number 38 Corvette Z06, brand new for this year. You're getting a first look at it. And they're getting ready to pull it out. And as we speak, here comes one of the Ferraris. They're pushing it by. Splendid US themed livery on it, the number 50 car. And there they go. Now we'll come around here and you're going to see the 36 Corvette coming out. They'll be bringing that around to Scrutineering. Let's see if we can get a look in the cabin here, but we got Pipo Durrani, Alec Udell, Charlie Eastwood. Good lineup of drivers. There's the number 52 car. I'd imagine that'll be Ben Keating's car. Pier 1 Matheson Motorsports. Here's a real treat. I'm sorry if I kept this thing running here. This is one of the Lamborghinis, number 78 car, Mika Goldberg, Mario Fonberger, Claremont, and Piera. Oh, big, good lineup. This is a really cool looking car. Since they have it out here, I figured we would just look at it first, since it's out of the garage. Oh, and they're taking pictures themselves. I'm getting in the middle of their photo opportunity. He wants to take one more picture of him. He's getting close up, so I'll let you look inside the cabin here. And there they are. Oops. They're going to take a picture of... Good morning. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like Misha. Doesn't look like Mario. Who's the driver here that you're...
Oh, he's the CEO.
Oh, the CEO. Oh, of Huntress. I see. Okay. I was gonna say, it didn't look like Misha. It doesn't look like Mario. This is the CEO of Huntress, cybersecurity firm, taking pictures of his car. Looks splendid in the blue livery.
I'll get it.
Anyhow, guys, as I mentioned, this gentleman is the CEO of the company, the Huntress cybersecurity firm. There's a good look at that. Guys, here's another one of the Ferraris, Conquest Racing, another 296. Really, really cool. I'll ask the gentleman if he'll let us take a look at the cabin. They're still taking pictures of him. He races in the Super Trofeo series. He's not piloting this car this weekend, but he is a competitor. And here's Inception Racing. Another Ferrari 296. Now, they used to be in a McLaren, and they were red. Now they're yellow. You can see the Pedal Mafia. That's a cycling wear company. As many of you know, I cycle, so I'm familiar with the owner of this car, and I really do like the new yellow livery in the Ferrari. I haven't seen any McLarens here so far. And here we go, another Corvette, the number 13 AWA. Wow, so that is 3 customer entries in addition to the 2 factory efforts. So you're actually going to have at least 5 Corvettes, and I'm not at the end of the row yet here. So we still have a few more cars to go, but that car looks splendid in black and yellow. And guys, there's a good look at the Inception Ferrari. And I'll kind of give you a look inside the cabin there. Really, really cool. And I do like that. I do like that livery that they have. That is very, very cool, very unique. I'm sure Brendan Irby's got to be thrilled with it. Hopefully I'll get a chance to chat with him sometime this weekend. Now here's the Wright Motorsports car. Everybody knows this car. They've had this livery is a little different from what we normally see. One of the things that you'll notice if you take a close look at it, that is Atlanta Motor Speedway there. They have pictures of all the tracks that they race on incorporated into the livery that goes from the nose of the car all the way to the rear. Really cool. Very much different for this year, different than it was last year. Now, if you're a Ford fan, welcome. Here's the Gradient Racing Ford Mustang GT3, another Mustang. So if you're a Mustang guy, congratulations, you got another one to cheer on. Looks like this is the number 66 car. Very cool. And Lone Star Racing, the blue and yellow Mercedes AMG. We've seen this one before. Usually they have a guitar on the side of it. That is not the case this year. If you take a look at some of the older liveries, it has this guitar, usually on the door panel. It just says Lone Star Racing with a star now, no guitar. And I hear something out on the track. I'm not sure what is starting. I haven't been able to get a hold of the user's guide or the schedule for today yet. Sure, if I looked it up, it'd be there. There's Triarci Competition, not there. And Rissi's gotta be here somewhere. This is Triarci Competition, the 23 car. Another one. I don't see Rissi. I have not seen Rissi Competition here yet. And I would be stunned if the 62 car is not here. This is the 23 car. And then Vanderstor Racing. And guys, this is the end of the big paddock, as you call it, without getting into the TCR end of things. And as I said, I have not seen the Rissi Competition number 62 Ferrari, and that would shock me. Hey guys, back again. I thought I'd take another look at the number 13. This is the AWA, one of their Corvettes. Splendid in this black and yellow livery. You get a really good look at it here. I mean, God, that looks good. I could salivate over this thing. It's amazing. And guys, here's a look at the Toner Motorsports car, which we really couldn't see last time. They still have their garage door closed for some reason. There you can see the door to it. And I thought we'd get a really cool look at the Another one of their Mercedes AMGs. Here's another good look at that white Corvette, the WeatherTech Corvette. Just really cool. Never seen a WeatherTech Corvette in the past. But there's a really good look at it. Ferraris, Porsches, yes. They are the title sponsor for the series. If you can hear cars in the background, they are doing practice. Now there's the Sun Energy car. This is just a personal favorite of mine. I love the copper with the blue chrome. Got Jules Gagnon, Mario Engel, Grenier, and Kenny Hale-Bull. Got a hell of a lineup. They traditionally have not done well here, but I wonder if that's going to change. Now guys, as I take you around, I'm going to let you, this is a look at the grandstands. And there you can see the scoring tower way up there. World Center of Racing. You know, Daytona is quite a spectacular facility. And as you know, if you watch these races, they race around the track, then they go to the infield. I actually have my seat, my chair is what they call the international hairpin. And I will be taking some footage of the racing from there. So look forward to that. These are the trailers for half the teams. As you can see, I do see the Vasser Sullivan trailers there, which means they're around here somewhere. I just don't know where. There's the number 65 car. You can see that flashing, the Ford Multimatic. Rexy we've seen earlier. There's the number 64 car. Cool, cool. Now the Vasser Sullivan garages are open. You can see their two cars there. These are the Lexus RCFs. They might be one of the oldest cars in the garage. I don't know if they've done any really major updates to it. As long as they sell the cars, they can race them. But they usually have Evo, updates to change it up. And I do believe Acura is coming out with a new car. I think it's next year, I believe. But Vasser Sullivan Racing, you can't miss it. Their cars are distinctive in the really cool liveries. Marito Autosport, Sealmaster. Now with all the garages open, you can kind of get a look at the number 48 car. This is a new entry. Paul Miller Racing usually has one. These are two pro entries they have. The number 48 and the familiar number 1 car. And as you know, they're multi-time champion of the series. They used to run Lamborghinis back in the day. They switched to BMWs, and it seems no matter what they race, they win with. They have great Madison Snow, Neil Verhagen, Connor DeFilippi, and the number 1 car. Oh, what a lineup. And here's the heart of racing. The Aston Martin Vantage 007 car. You gotta love that. You think of James Bond, you think of Aston Martin, you see the 007, you think of James Bond. He ain't driving, but he probably would win the race if he was anyway. There's a really cool look at that car. And here, this is a GT. This is the number 93 car. This is Meyer Shank Racing's GTP entry. And there you can get a really good look at the engine of that car. Remember, they kind of got booted from the sport by Honda because they were cheating on tire pressures at Daytona year before last. But they're back. I guess they've been forgiven. They've always run well, so it's no surprise that they are back. But there's a cool look at that car, and this is a new entry. And guys, you're listening to the Acura. They just fired it up. So if you hung around 25 minutes into this video, you can hear this. It's idling, and he's gassing it a little bit. There is the engine purring, if you can even hear me. Oh my gosh, if you just listened to what you heard, that was deafening when they fired up that Acura GTP. This is the Proton Competition Porsche. It's in the middle of all the hypercars here because they're all one team, so they tend to share stalls because the crews work from one car to another, and of course you've got the Mustang sampling car right here. Proton competition Porsche 963. Again, one of probably my favorite of the prototypes. I just absolutely love the livery on the car. It's amazing to see these $100,000 front end and rear ends, and rear diffuser and everything else. See right there, expensive play toys they are. Guys, I thought we'd get a little closer look at the number 40 Wayne Taylor racing car. You know, it's got a bunch of mats over it, but it's got this chrome silver finish that I think looks really, really cool. Absolutely love it. With all the body parts off, it's kind of hard to put it all together, so to speak, to get a really comprehensive look at it. I think it's a neat livery. I look forward to seeing it out on the track. Here again is the Lamborghini. Again, it's got that chrome silver finish. I mean, you can see it glowing. I guess this is the new look of Wayne Taylor Racing. Yeah, here are the other body panels. You can see it is chrome silver, and then with the traditional Cadillac look on the shark fin on the rear of it. And their other car, the number 10 car, this is more the traditional blue that you are used to. And you can see the body panels for that. Very, very cool. There's a look at the Porsche 963s, something you almost never see on my videos because they're usually never open when I do them first thing in the morning. I don't know if the livery is much different from what it used to be. It looks like it does have a different look to it, which is nice, and they usually always do refresh them every year. The number 6 car always has the white shark fin. The number 5 car always black. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has changed much at all. There's the number 7 car. Typically always has the black fin. Looks good. Well, guys, that's it. It's been a 30-minute tour. You have seen every car entered in the WeatherTech series, from the GTPs, the GT3s, and the LMP2s. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching my next tour. I'm going to go right next door. Take a look at the TCR and the GT4 entries here at the Roar before the 24 Hours of Daytona.